We're having fun, dude. But you guys are a good-looking crowd. Give it up for yourselves. Hot crowd. You know, I bet you guys all had sex in high school, huh? Yeah, a bunch of quarterbacks and cheerleaders here in the audience. Yeah. I don't mean to brag. I did all right myself. I was actually the first guy out of my friend group to receive an over-the-pants blowjob. It's not as good as it sounds. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient in life, you know. But this is fun. You guys wanna know me a little bit?
Yes.
All right. Let's just get the superficial shit out of the way. I'm 100% Latino. Thank you. I'm 100% Latino. That's super rare. I don't know if you guys know that, but everyone's like a little bit of everything. It's very rare to be 100% anything. How I found out, I took that the 23andMe. The results came back, and for me, it just said, "Hey, get back to work." That was kind of rude, dude. I don't like that. I'm recently single. Chill out. Everyone relax. Recently single. I'm actually trying to stay that way for a little bit because, I'm mentally ill. And it's contagious, you know? I'm trying to stay that way. But it's hard, you know? It's hard, especially when you have yourself a weakness. And my weakness is that I love me like a quirky bitch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. You want to talk about like a girl with like got buckles on her shoes? She dresses like a small Victorian child for no reason, you know? Just all day she's like, she's quirky, you know? She's got a lot of shit going on. I love that. I miss that in my life. I remember, you know, because they'll come up to you out of the blue one day, and their lives are so entertaining. They'll come up to you, and they'll be like, "Oh, fuck, oh, shit, my puppets didn't dry." What the fuck? How long have you been into puppets? For 4 months, and they're wet as shit. Fucking weekend is ruined. Yeah, man. You know what I have? I have middle of the road mental illness, and I'm also very poor. which are two things that are very difficult to be simultaneously, because you see, if I had more money, I could seek treatment. But if I was more mentally ill, that treatment could be free. Yeah. You know, we're all like a few weird crimes away from free mental health care for life, you know? If you're ever going to commit a crime, just be naked, and then the government is like, "Hey, you sleep over there now, and you take 4 of these." And doesn't that sound nice? It's pretty good, dude. I was heavily therapized as a child. Worked out pretty good. Heavily therapized, and I don't go anymore because I can't get over this logical fallacy. You see, I don't know if you guys know this, but a therapist, they can't give you any medication. They can't even legally give you any advice. All a therapist really is a suicide goaltender. You know, they just sit there and they listen, and if you mention it too many times, they press a secret button and all your rights go away. It's the worst. So I stopped going to that. To make matters worse, I just found out I'm lactose intolerant, which should mean that I can't have my favorite treat, ice cream, anymore. But what it actually means is I have diarrhea all the time. I can't remember the last time I walked to the bathroom. That seems nice. I just fucking walk to the bathroom. That's cool. You know, like in cartoons when they're reading a newspaper on the toilet? That doesn't make any sense to me because every time I go, my vision blurs. It's my entire being. Hold on, I deserve this. No, but I'm doing all the things you're supposed to do because I'm raw doggy mental illness. I work out a lot. I've been working out a lot. recently started lifting weights again.
Yeah.
And I've been reading like fitness articles about it. I'm nerding out on this shit, dude. And this is real. So I came across this one article, and it was all about semen retention. It's a real thing. This is a real thing that boxers, weightlifters, people who are training for something, they do this. They said if you're training for something, you should try to practice semen retention. And what it'll do is it'll boost your testosterone and maximize your results. But here's what I found. It's really, really hard to squat heavy when you're holding a bunch of cum in your butt. It's my cum. Does that make it better that it's my cum? It's no one else's cum. It's my fucking cum. I'm just trying to get big and fucking strong over here. Whatever, dude. We're having fun, man. A little bit more. I recently turned 30, and I celebrated on my own. But I didn't want to get sad about it, so I decided to treat myself. I went on Amazon, bought a bunch of swords. Yeah, man. They'll give them to you. I don't know if you know, you can order swords online and they'll deliver them to your house. Now, I just gotta hope my home invader is really into honor. Like, as a general concept. I'm real excited for that, dude. Swords are cool. Yeah, man. I'm not old by any means, but I'm noticing changes in my body. One change as I've gotten older is that I'm a lot less horny, and thank God. That was becoming a real hindrance, because I used to be a real horn dog. I remember my mom, what she would do, she would take me to Walgreens, even as a little boy, little kid. And what would I do? I would sneak off to the feminine care section. And I would just stand in that aisle, just breathing heavy, Just like, oh yeah, this stuff is good, right? And one time she called me, she's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I thought this was a toy section. She knew I was lying though. And you know what she did? She was old school. So you guys know what she did. She actually made me smoke a whole pack of tampons. I'm hooked, dude. I want to quit, but I can't. It's a sweet, mild taste of those Tampax Jumbos. That's my brand, dude. Trying to catch a buzz. Alright. Guys, I'll leave you guys on this. I don't know if it's me, or I don't know if you guys noticed, but fellas, is it me or these girls out here straight up don't even want our nudes? Not a lot of demand for the male nude, I've noticed, Female nude's high demand. Fucking Tesla, Apple stock, Disney. But the feedback I've ever gotten from my nudes is like I got their food order wrong, but they'll take it anyways. It hurts my feelings, dude. I thought we were in love, Funny thing about nudes is though, no matter who you are in this room, your parents more than likely have your first ones. Don't be weird. That's true. They got your first pictures when you're naked. That's a nude. Do the math. Yeah, man. And the worst part is they think it's like a silly little joke, like a silly little bit. You ever do this? You've been dating someone for a while, right? And what do? You invite them back to meet your parents, right? And what does your mom do? She pulls out the old Baby album, right? They have a big old laugh at your expense. I don't think that's very funny. One thing I am happy about, though, in those pictures, I am hard. So there's that. Hey, I've been Rich Gomez. Thank you so much.